Okay. This world's a trip, brother. Okay. Sister, brother, whatever. It's 2 o'clock almost in the morning. I usually get a little more sleep than this. Well, that's not really true either. Um, I usually average 4 hours of sleep. That's what I get. That's what I operate on, um, for as long as I can remember. I'm lucky to get those 4 hours. And sometimes it's a nightmare in itself to get those 4 hours. Tonight I got lucky. I got out of where I was. See, when I close my eyes, my brain don't stop. It's part of what the problem is. Okay? We've talked about this before. I've done a few videos. That's the thing with PTSD that most people don't get, and I kind of, I dealt quickly on the topic to try to give some understanding. At no time did I mean to infer that it's as light as I tried to present it. I'm 50 years old, and I wake up from nightmares with a sweat. I'm not afraid of anything. You see, that's just it. Sometimes that's when it creeps in on you. Close your eyes. You try to shut down. It's your most vulnerable and weakest point. I had a visitor come out to the farm the other day, and I'm not going to mention their name. But they tried to be passive aggressive. So let me explain something to folks. Because you're presenting it passively, but your inference is aggressive, your attitude is aggressive, your indicators are aggressive, your stance is aggressive, okay? Your whole demeanor, the aura about you. How can I put this to make you understand, whoever you are, okay, that you may think that you're presenting it in a backhanded way. And that's what I call people thinking that because they're being polite, they can be complete. If you're sensitive and you offend easy, I'm telling you right now, leave this channel. Turn it off. If you're staying here and you're still watching, I will assume that you heard me and you have your big boy pants on. So you know what? Leave a comment after this point about any part of this topic, and I will unsubscribe you from this channel because you were told. So if you follow from this point forward, I don't want to hear anybody crying. Okay? My shit's real. This rock I stand on is real. This universe that I hurl through in space with the rest of you clowns on this rock, it's real. Global warming is real. Pedophiles are real. Rapists are real. Murderers are real. Drug dealers are real. The opium overdose epidemic is real. Children losing their lives to it, to poor parenting, to bad schooling, okay? It's all real. So if you don't like my attitude, go piss up a tree. Get the hell off my channel. Unsubscribe, okay? Stay away from me. I don't hide from shit. I never did. It's why I am the way I am. Passive aggressive. So because you smile and you keep your demeanor and your tones at a low key, so that means you're not aggressive, you're not threatening, you're not trying to intimidate, you're not bullying in your own way. People and life have given me a short fuse. Circumstances and situations have given me a short fuse. Unfair, unjust outcomes, shortened lives of the innocent, suffering of the innocent, children who go hungry. This has given me a short fuse in life. You see, I'm going to tell you what woke me up. And it's been bugging me. Oh, it's been eating at me something horrible. It hit too close to home. So I'm going to tell you. And I swear to God, if one of you people try to give me sympathy, you're just going to piss me off. So save it. Save it for the ones that need it. Turn that into some kind of energy and do something for someone who needs it. I read a story in the news, mainstream media. Little boy, 7 years old, beaten, tortured, starved, and eventually killed by his parents. It could have been me. It could have been a lot of us. I read the story. Because it had to do with a hog farm. They gave the parents 25 years to life, which means they actually have the possibility of getting out of prison. They fed this boy to the pigs. And they still get to exist. And people wonder why I'm so angry. Why sometimes I yell and scream. Because nobody else did. And all the yelling and screaming, the pleading, the begging, it didn't save this boy. It could have been me. I don't hate this world. I hate what people have done to it. I hate the concept of tolerance, acceptance, understanding. Somewhere, somebody thinks that somehow these people, these individuals, these parents, these guardians, these folks that we're supposed to protect, teach, I see people for what they are. And I call it like it is. Politically correct, passive aggressive, backhanded compliments or not. You can hide. You can hide behind anything you want. As this individual that came out to my farm found out, I am not to be pushed. I am not to be played with. If folks want to consider me unstable, that's fine with me. I could care less. But I have motivations and drives that will supersede anyone's concept of how I should act. So until this world is a safe place for children, I don't give a goddamn what you think of my attitude. I don't give a damn what any one of you think of my attitude. There are days that I absolutely hate you people. I hate this world. And I don't give up. I don't stop. But I don't catch a break either. I'm not done with these folks. I haven't started. It's what I told somebody else once. I haven't done anything yet. You're asking me for a truce? You want to stop it? I got your 3 little dumbass messages that you deleted, that you didn't think I would see. You're misinterpreting what you're seeing and what you're hearing. There is no failure. See what you misunderstood, and I'm talking to an individual right now, but it does pertain to all of you, so all of you should listen. What you misunderstood is that I'm not failing. I'm not losing. I'm being pushed to the point that I'm ready to give up on folks. At least here. Because here it seems most people don't know what's good for them until they realize they've missed the opportunity for it. Most people live with the regret that they wish they would have said something, anything. Hindsight, right? Hindsight's a bitch. People would tamp me down and crush me and stop me from speaking. Try to get along with folks, you try to go along with folks, and you know what you end up with? People that can't speak up for themselves. The same old. Tolerance, acceptance, being politically correct. If it means accepting garbage like this, I don't want to be like you people. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be like me either. This is just what you folks made me. And I'm not speaking to Salisbury, you tiny-minded little freaks. I'm talking to the world. A 10-year-old girl found OD'd in her bedroom. You want to know what the worst part of that story was? How blasé the family was. Oh, we didn't know that she was doing heroin. The girl's 10 years old. You would think that a 10-year-old child would never be left alone and unsupervised. So how in God's green earth did anyone ever get the opportunity to get close enough to her to even give her heroin, let alone let her start using it? At what point does a 10-year-old girl have enough time that she can do heroin under the nose of her family? And what kind of family can be blasé enough? Oh, well, we didn't know. That's your excuse? Someone in your family knows. And if she gets out of critical condition, I pray to God that she names who it is. My new channel, it's raw. It's going to come to you raw. It's going to be discussed raw. And there's going to be no fluff. My concern isn't whether you like it. My concern is that I survive it. But to tolerate this kind of thing, this kind of world, to be so petty over the tiniest things when These things are happening right under your nose, all around you, everywhere. Yeah, I got attitude. But more than having attitude, I know what caused it. So smartasses, unless you want a world full of me, you better start doing something about it. To the people that watch my channel, I'm under the impression that you kind of get me. So please don't take me the wrong way. But I am angry with the world. And I do my best every day to try to make something good in it, see something good about it. But some days, like today, there's nowhere to hide. I can't pretend. I'm not able to block it out.